Miguel Orlando Collins, born the 17th of April 1976, known by his stage name Sizzla Kalonji or Sizzla, is a Jamaican reggae recording artist. He is one of the most commercially and critically successful contemporary reggae artists and is noticed for his high number of releases. As of 2018, he has released 56 solo albums. Sizzla was born in St. Mary, Jamaica, to devout Rastafarian parents. Like them, Sizzla subscribes to the Baba Shanti branch of the Rastafari movements. He was raised in Augustown, Kingston, Jamaica, where he studied mechanical engineering at Dunoon High School. Sizzla began to develop his own styles while serving his musical apprenticeship with the Caveman hi-fi sound system. He has used his music as a vehicle for his message, kick-starting his recording career in 1995 with a release through the Zakalu label. He then teamed up with Bobby Digital Dixon for a series of singles. Extensive touring with fellow Exterminator label, Mate Roots and cultural artist Luciano followed, earning Sizzla notoriety. Omar Harris, the same man who named and mentor Buju Banton, got him his first break. Introduced Sizzla to top Jamaican saxophonist Dean Fraser, the musical director for Philip Fatis Burrell Exterminator family. 1995 marked an important turning point for Sizzla when he began working with Fatis. This union led to a run of successful singles and the release of Sizzla's debut album, Burning Up. The two allied again a year later with the follow-up, Praise Ye Jah, for Jetstar. Praise Ye Jah was quickly trumped by his release of the Dixon-produced Black Woman and Child that same year. The title track was a smash hit and became something of a cultural reggae anthem. Sizzla scored several more hits during 1997, including Like Mountain, Babylon Cowboy, Kings of the Earth, and the Luciano duet, Build a Better World. This hot streak kicked off an enormous productive recording binge that lasted over the next several years, with much of his output still done for Burrell. Along with the universal praise came Sizzla's first nomination for Best International Reggae Artist of the Year at the 1998 MOBO Awards and a place in various magazine top 100 albums of the year. Sizzla has since released several dozen albums, including 1998's Kalonji and Royal Son of Ethiopia from 1999. 1999 also saw him receive his second MOBO nomination. Sizzla remains a constant presence in the reggae charts worldwide. Currently, Sizzla has 21 albums that have made it onto the Billboard Top Reggae Albums music chart, the highest, Words of Truth, reaching the peak position of number 5. Sizzla Kalonji has released over 45 solo albums and over 15 combination albums, crossing different genres of reggae. He has started his own record company, Kalonji Records, which in a joint venture with Damon Dash Music Group and Koch Records, released the album The Overstanding in November 2006. This was his third album released through Kalonji Records, as well as Black History and Life. Sizzla, along with reggae recording artists such as Capleton, Narisman, Turbulence, Buju Banton, and Anthony B, are credited with leading a movement toward a re-embracement of Rastafarian values in contemporary reggae music by recording material which is concerned primarily with spirituality and social consciousness, explores common themes such as Babylon corrupting influence, the disenfranchised of ghetto youth, oppression of the black nation, and Sizzla abiding faith in Jah and resistance against perceived agents of oppression. Sizzla 2008 effort Ghetto Youthology is produced by the Firehouse Crew, the same who produced Sizzla's debut, Burning Up. In 2013, he released the album The Messiah. In January 2014, it was nominated for a Grammy Award, its first nomination. In 2014, Sizzla was featured in the song and video for Stevens Marley's single, Rock Stone. His sons, Rasheem Collins and Melek Collins, have followed him in a career musically, working under the name Remus K and Scorcher. Judgement Yard was established as a community center in Augustown, an eastern suburb of Kingston, Jamaica, by Sizzla Kalonji. Although Judgement Yard is an organization of sorts, it is also a geographic location at 41 Augustown Road, which is where Sizzla maintains one of his residences. Judgement Yard is also the home of Kalonji's state-of-the-art studio, as well as his record label, Kalonji Records. As the owner and founder of the yard, Kalonji is responsible for many youths in the community of Augustown, as well as youths who come from other areas to seek assistance and guidance in life as well as music. He's an influence to many. Many of these same youths who are members of Judgement Yard fraternity are musicians or of some direct affiliation with the music through production work, artist work, etc. Sizzla has recorded songs with the prominent artists in Judgement Yard, Joseph Shepard, Bubba David, and G. Mac. In February 2010, Sizzla traveled to Zimbabwe to perform at the 86th birthday celebration of former Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe. There was a near riot during this performance, including beating of crowd members by police, causing Sizzla to temporarily halt his performance and ask the police to cease the beating. Later that year, Sizzla was rewarded with a farm in the country, with the artist stating he was here to stay in Zimbabwe. He also voiced plans to begin an agro-business and build a recording studio in the country. The moves were not without controversy, particularly among Mugabe's detractors, who insisted he not perform for the president. Sizzla refused to condemn Mugabe post-performance, while insisting the land he received was not a reward from the Zimbabwean government, but given to him by the local people in appreciation for his performance. He also stated plans to eventually make Zimbabwe his permanent home. On the 24th of August 2011, Sizzla was hit by a bus while riding his motorcycle along the Salem Main Road near Runaway Bay in St. Anne, Jamaica, leading to many false reports of the singer's death. He resumed recording by the beginning of the following year. Sizzla Kalonji, Miguel Collins, what a prolific artist. An artist of superb lyrics and flow. An artist that can captivate any audience, some as big as 200,000 people. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's an artist that I had the opportunity on many occasions of meeting this reggae superstar. Sizzla Kalonji is someone who has a selfless heart, a heart that is crouched based upon his Rastafarian belief, and his belief is his imperial majesty as God. Now, Sizzla Kalonji is one of my all-time favorite artists, and I salute the work that he has done. Sizzla, you're my icon / legend, and I guess the world sees you also as an icon / legend. You came, you saw, you conquered. Big Stone Records, salute you.
Very immaculate. We're here celebrating His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, 119th birthday. Today we are blessed to be in the presence of international recording artist Miguel Collins, Sizzla Kalonji. It is a blessing to be Sizzla, it's not by chance every time I meet you. You know, it creates a feeling within I and I. Just the presence of all the eyes so humble and the eyes of greatness. Today when I met you, I saw you just sitting by the fireside, peeling some plantain, just like the average person. But yet still, you're loved by millions of people. If you go to YouTube, you see the millions and millions and millions of hits. People want to know who you are as a man. What makes you so humble but so giant of a figure when you want to be?
Order of the Naya Bindi, being given to us by His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile King Selassie. Teachings of His Majesty, teachings of the indigenous people of Africa, Bobo Shanti, 12 tribe. Teachings of your mother and your father, the black man and the black woman, kingdom. God bless. Thy will be done on earth as in Zion, under the auspices of the Naya Bindi Theocracy reign. We here present to you this present day, 23rd of July 2011, which marks the 119th birthday of our God and King of the lineage of David, son through the grand reunion of Solomon and Sheba, of the earth strong Haile King Selassie, Jah Rastafari. Bless him.
Eloquently.
Yes.
YouTube, you see what I'm talking about? You see how eloquent the brother is? He speaks flawlessly, straight from the heart. He is the chosen one. He is the one to take our children through the struggles and the atrocities that they are on. I'm blessed with royalty because right next door we have Empress, EQ, equal equality for women. EQ is Imperial Majesty's birthday. We want to say big up His Imperial Majesty.
Yes, man. The whole world. Big up my Father. Who is the Almighty? Who is the Creator? Haile King Selassie, I the first, without a doubt. So we say that here, we say that there, we say it everywhere. Today is his Earth Strong 119. We say love Papa. And love to your children all around the world. Because we know how we feel. We are confident in our resident.
Give us the teaching of His Imperial Majesty. Give us the teaching of the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. All these prophetic teachings must be placed on our curriculum. Each and every single school in our country must know who these great leaders and gods are. Do not suppress the truth. Do not try to take the truth away from our children any longer. We come here to expose and teach the youth the truth. You're an artist.
Yes.
A superstar singer. She's blessed herself on many stages. I've seen her perform. I had the opportunity of calling her up. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. She's now going to be on tribute to Marcus Messiah Garvey.
Yay!
How you feel about that? It's a big experience.
I feel good. Because you don't know Marcus, our little hero. Seeing, you can call him the big hero or whatever you want to call him. You know, see, you know, say a fool pit that. So we have to just endorse Marcus Messiah Garvey too. Because he's been in the struggle, he paved the way for I and I too. See, so we can learn from all of our heroes. You know, see, anything where you want to learn, you choose your avenue. And that's where it is. Big up yourself, Marcus. This is Empress EQ endorsing the thing. See?
What fascinates me about the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey was after I did my research on the superstar of a human being, and I checked every nooks and cranny, I found out that Marcus Messiah Garvey is the most innovative black man of the 21st century. I was shocked. All this teaching was hidden from us. I didn't know how powerful Marcus Garvey was until I entered the land of the United States of America. That is why great freedom fighters like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Booker T. Washington, Thurgood Marshall, W.E.B. Du Bois, Bobby Sears, Harriet Tubman, Alex Haley, Rosa Parks, don't forget our women, Harriet Tubman, and of course EQ. They are the ones now carrying on the teaching of the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. We know time is running out on our tape. I just want you to look into the camera and say big up to all your fans out there.
Hey, my fans, I know you're so much. I know, so this is your woman, this is your queen.
Get them a look piece before the tape.
Empress EQ, your real mama.
Get them a look piece now.
Mama said from the day I born, she knows say I am Rasta. And you can see that. Now she know. She knows say I am Rasta. And Mama say that. And Mama said from the day I born, she knows say I am Rasta. And YouTube know that.
Yeah,
Everyone
YouTube, you're
know
blessed
that.
today. You're blessed because guess what? Today is His Imperial Majesty 119th Earth Day. I want to say, long live the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, the God of the world, Jah Rastafari. Peace and out. Rastafari. Time around. Rastafari. The tape, the thing. You don't know me, I agree. That's cool, man. They're powerful, you know. That's a powerful thing, Sizzla come to the